Yeah, man. Portland. Shit. 1 second. We got a text message here. I don't know. Portland's cool. I mean, most of my friends in Portland I've known for at least 10. Well, shit. What did I say? When did I move here? 2001. It's 2009. So, well, I've been kicking it with them since at least 2001. You know, so I know them all pretty well. So it's pretty tight knit, you know. But like anywhere, there's the dudes that get older, don't ride, go do something, you know, meet a chick, whatever, get a job. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I did that stuff too. So I don't know. Yeah, I suppose in the beginning I was younger and riding was all I thought about, you know what I mean? So it was a different sort of deal. You're just psyched on it and you want to do stuff, and I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I think about it now, but yeah, I don't know. I don't care now. I just ride for fun. I don't know. It's what I can, like, if it's sunny out and I can go ride, that's pretty cool. I can take the day off and hang out, and I don't know. Yeah. My dad moved me up to like Blaine, Washington, which is right on the border of Canada, and that's how I ended up meeting like Jason Enns and Asado and riding in Canada was because the closest city and shit was like BC, you know, so we'd go over there and ride our bikes across the border and all that. And but yeah, I lived there, and really I owe like riding bikes to living there. Like I had a bike, you know, when I was a kid and shit, but I never got into it until I moved there and met a dude that actually rode, well, a couple people actually, you know. And then yeah, I really like got into it in that short period of time enough to like move out of there and just sort of not do anything but think about riding for the next probably 10 years of my life, you know. So it was a cool experience living there. Yeah, exactly. Jason would come down, Asado would come down, Cecil on Basic, Darcy, Greg Axford, fucking, I know, Wade, probably a couple other funny people I can't remember, but they would come down and just kill it, man, like mind-blowing, you know? Like Asado and Jason especially, they were just straight nuts, but the regular crew, they were like the out-of-town guys. The regular crew was like Darcy and all the Basic guys and Cecil, and they killed it too, you know, like it was crazy. And they were crazy motherfuckers. Like we'd go to the cement park, you know, back then in Vancouver, like the White Rock Bowl, you know, and it's all super pristine, glassy cement, you know. Just putting a bike on that back then was a touchy subject, you know. And those fools would just be doing toothpicks in the bowls on the rounded cement with like basic silencers, dude. Like just the rawest thing you could do, no problem, dude. Like pink hair and shit, dude. It was cool. That was what I looked up to, you know. So, well, basically they're fun, man. I don't know. I like drawing. I like shit on my body, on my walls, on my paper. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like stuff. I like, you know what I mean? I like decoration. I'm having a hard time with my sleeves on knowing. I think I got this. I have a guitar right here. That's my dad's guitar on this arm. And then I got this Made in Oregon sign in my hand because they're tearing it down. Yeah, I got one. It's a cool thing too. Definitely anybody that has tattoos will tell you probably like it's a real therapeutic thing getting them because it's sort of painful, but it's not. It's like, I don't really know. Probably like acupuncture or something, you know? It's weird. It's a weird deal. Like you're psyched on it hurting, you know? You're cool with it. And it's sort of an addictive feeling like, I don't know. It's weird, man. And then also, my friend does them in his basement, so like, we just go kick it over there and get tattooed. So I started in 2004. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, in 2004, this company somehow I ended up through a chain of events and people, you know, meeting up with this company. And this company owns a bunch of shoe companies and different shit and factories and you know all kinds of stuff. Anyway, they want to get into BMX and they're like, we want to make some shoes, whatever, blah blah blah. Could you help us? So I thought about it and I was like, well, it's kind of lame, but maybe I can get a bunch of my friends some money and then it's kind of cool because most of us are broke, you know. So I put together this thing and I made up this whole package of shit. They already had some weird brand name, but it was going to be all this, you know, these concepts and stuff behind it, and my friends are going to get a bunch of money, and it was going to be fun, you know. We'd have fun for a year or two before they gave up and shit. I don't know, it'd be better than somebody else doing that, right? And but basically they saw what I put together and they were like, whoa, we do not want to spend this much money, and they're like, but it seems like a good idea. If you want to do it on your own, here's the factory. We own the factory, or I think they owned it, or they represented it, or I don't really understand still to this day, actually, to tell you the truth, but they have a connection with the factory, you know, and they're like, we'll make you some samples. And then one day I got a meeting at TIP, and they're like, we want to be a distributor, but we want to partner with you on it so that we can work it all out all better. We want to exclusively do it in the U.S. and we want to, you know what I mean, and we'll help you ship it to the international places, and we'll do this. And it's like, shit, perfect, okay, cool. And yeah, 5 years later, we're here. I think we started Fremont really because Lotek was like growing bigger, and the few friends that I talked to on the regular basis the most, you know, we still wanted to like have a fun little thing, and I didn't want to just make tons of Lotek t-shirts. We only make like 5 pairs of shoes or something at the time, and it'd be kind of weird if we made like 20 t-shirts and 5 pairs of shoes. I don't know, it didn't feel right, you know? So call it something else, you know? Yeah, sure, but I mean, as separate as it can be, it's only me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many things I can do and have you think it's truly separate, like it's still my brain, and you know what I mean? Like, but like Travis helps out a ton on Fremont stuff, you know, so that's got his spin on it, and then, I don't know, they're a little different, you know? I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure they'll do their own thing and we'll see what happens, right? Like, I worked at Taco Bell, Burger King, Hollywood Video, you know what I mean, all of them, and I quit Hollywood Video in 2001, and that was the last real job I had. So, gotta get a good roll going. I think that I am inherently sort of a hippie, the way my parents raised me, I guess you could say. Like as much as I've had money over the years, off and on, bought shit, you know what I mean, and I don't know, it just wasn't my thing ever, you know? Like, it's fun, I guess, whatever, but I don't know, it's just, I don't really care about that stuff, you know? It's different. So, yeah, I know what you mean. I think I was just young and fucking around, I don't know. You know what I'd say, man? I think I'm just a really open-minded person. Like, open-minded enough that I question, like, even what I think about everything every time I think it. Like I'm maybe just a little bit crazy, I don't know, I'm not sure. I just think weird, you know? Like, but so, like anything I'm doing, eventually, like, I don't know, I'm into it for a second, and then I don't like it anymore, and you know what I mean? I don't know, I get bored, I guess. I think, yeah, I just have a short attention span, actually. Yeah, I have a weird life, for sure, man. Yeah, I don't have to do anything ever. Like, I think I take it for granted, for sure. I'm sure I do. Because I have friends, and they have jobs and stuff, and, you know what I mean, regular, like, structured lives, and it seems pretty lame. I don't know. It doesn't seem like something for me, man. I haven't done that in a while, and I didn't like it very much. I think a lot of what I do now is inspired by what life was like for me as a kid, more than bikes, you know what I mean? Like, as a general, when you're a kid, you know, you really focus more on just having fun, you know, and I don't know, sometimes people, like, lose that somewhere along the way, get kind of bitter, so I'm just really trying not to do that.